emi jalado. Yetonu emi jalado.
Agasa gedenge wela welo.
Yetonu emi jalado.
Chade denia soba ola wema.
Yetonu emi jalado.
Frederica edemu ola wese.
Yetonu emi jalado.
Oval omeki ola wemi.
Yetonu emi jalado.
O enchemi do pe kola welo.
Yetonu emi jalado.
Africa to pata mi chite miawe.
Yetonu emi jalado. Yetonu emi jalado.
Amesia mi chite miawe.
Yetonu emi jalado.
Festival Africa fodu emi la wolo. La de miawe do menu fiolo.
Festival Africa fodu emi la wolo. La de miawe
Festival Africa fodu emi la hoye. La de miawe do menu fiolo.
Festival Africa fodu emi la wolo. La de miawe fiolo.
Miatoko benu okotilo.
Yo fo boy.
Miatoko benu okotisa.
Yo fo boy. Bremi so bible dasi mene miawe. Oli amende ojo oli amende ojo kalu. Oli amende oyi Haiti, Brazil, Senegal, Portugal. Gidi me una no kweko. Wani no kwekale tekeni. Udodo peto mano monu chekpi humega. Kake nyamendo kale piso lawe nyatoko benu ofoti eti Africa to mechite ne mia festival
Africa fotu ne ya sojala miatoko benu odozea.
Festival Africa fotu emilawe nyatoko nu ofiosi.
Oh, akasa gedenge ole piso so
Milawe
ole piso so lu
milawe
dedi ole piso so
milawe
ole piso so anje mi do gbe koya
milawe
ole piso so lu
milawe
piso so lu
milawe
pakistan ole piso so lu
milawe
ole piso so lu
milawe
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 milawe Festival Africa fotu emilawe.
Oh, Festival Africa fodu we who do you to upgrade the powers of our senses.
Festival Africa fotu we who do you to upgrade the powers of our senses.
Oh, Festival Africa fodu we who do you to upgrade the powers of our senses.
Oh, Festival Africa fotu we who do you to upgrade the powers of our senses.
The powers of our senses as merciful. Oh, the powers of our senses as merciful.
Receive us by giving us Bible. Arrest someone, someone, arrest someone to Haiti, Brazil, Senegal, Portugal. Gidi me una no kweko. Gidi wande no kwekale teke.
Our heritage, the sound of Datupani, give a signal either for joy or for war. I have a heritage. Do you have a heritage? Yes, you have a heritage. So we have a heritage, our heritage. Our heritage is a culture program. I am going to take you around the world, teach you more about our culture festivals, the importance of our culture festivals. What do we gain from our festivals? The developmental projects, the food we eat, the language we speak, and everything around us. Nyapa nonomo, nyapa chondodo, nyapa fiopo dadrado, the dress of our kings, our paramount chiefs, our divisional chiefs. I am going to take you one after the other, teach you how our dresses, how our chiefs dress, the way they react among public, slaughtering animals. Teach you the importance of all festivals across Africa, mostly our land, form bigger parts of our culture. Every traditional area have a heritage. I'll be inviting personalities on this program, our chiefs, our ministers, especially those who are in the culture sector. the Minister for Culture and Tourism, when they were growing up, what was the reason of enjoying their culture life? What are we seeing today? I'm taking you from the southern part of Ghana to the northern part of Ghana. I am bringing you back to the middle belt, teaching you about all their culture festivities, things that go into their culture from day one to the ground level. How a child is born, the outdooring, naming ceremony, wedding ceremonies form part of our culture festivities. Our heritage. Long live Ghana, long live Africa. Madrago, Madrago. Madrago, Damiaji. Madrago, Davo Jukwaji. Africa Jukwa Madrago, Damiaji. Madrago, the Jepa, a Turupa, and near her Jeha. Madrago, Damiaji. Near Wisdom. Africa. Never Boniba, near the Niba, Asiko Honia, Ajabaonia, in Yatobio, blood and enemy. No Vanyanaro blood in your play. 11 years no Miakwa, Tondo Domani. Miakpo Yipa Ganyama. Miakpo Pasihoma. Madame do, Amalado, la Tobio Kata, Amalado, Tika Kata, Niva Mauga, Amalado, and Niba Gama Sopla, but Madame Dono. Madame Dona, Aflau Bonga, Drakata, never Tobiga, Amanapitia Jungaga, Amalado. Madame Dona, Africa to Kokata, Emado Bonafia, Okata, La Africa Nibaji, Niapavi, Tobi Honu, our heritage. Our heritage, Niapa de Konupa, Wana, Ikaba Miatu, the Konga, the Konga, Ali Miato Gogrira, Ninemi, Mia Labani, Miatu, ye Mia Jiraji, as you Hogana Noti, Macaraji, Georgino, have a Manona Miabo, but Miado de Komaraji, the Jogana will Yanama Lababa, Tobi Honu, Anobo, Miapo, Miala Miapa de Konga, Miatu, a lava manana Yaba, a Hagbe Hadona. Young we mavona la bengo. Coclo, vous, Macbanan, Coclo, a Gimaton and yet a Jumamaton and a leba, Mana, Lemadasi, Magana, Wakbo, no crow. Tamada Pano, Yomba Tobi. I just want to use this opportunity and let you know our heritage. Our heritage is our pride. Our pride is our destiny. Where you are coming from is your destination. Where you are coming from is your homeland. Don't be shy of where you are coming from. Today, I have something special for you, something wonderful. You know what our heritage can give to you? We can give you the best, nothing but the best. I am going, when I'm back, I'll give you the best. Our heritage, our pride. Our heritage, our destiny.
Mitonu emi jalaro. Mitonu emi jalaro.
Agasa gedenge wela welo.
Mitonu emi jalaro.
Chade denia soma ola wema.
Mitonu emi jalaro.
Frederica edemu ola wese.
Mitonu emi jalaro.
Oval omeki ola wemi.
Mitonu emi jalaro.
ONG mi do pe kola welo.
Mitonu emi jalaro.
Africa to pata mi chite mi awe.
Mitonu emi jalaro. Mitonu emi jalaro.
Amesia mi chite mi awe.
Mitonu emi jalaro.
Festival Africa Vodou emi la wolo. La de mi awe do men no fiolo.
Festival Africa Vodou emi la wolo. La de mi awe
Festival Africa Vodou emi la wolo. La de mi awe do men no fiolo.
Yo, Miawizo, Matakpano, Kakagama, Anona Niplam. Egba, never our heritage program, your the com program, Mizovonga, Agari, Fuba, Masubon, a lava, never am a Papoya, Canala, Bonyeba, Matea Duba, Basubon, and more to Boba, Edits of African Nibaji, Suzuka of African Nibajiro, ever never African Nibaji, Ragada of Nibaji, they are song for the never the Kongmansi. The Kongwenang Pano Wobavi, the Kongwenang Pano Africa, the Kongwenang Pano Nabanya Virgin, and your fun, and your son, Mary. I'm a day cut for Bunanya Lanchi, a Poganya Lantia, Agba, Mayiga, Adbak Jeffrey, Nyanto, Nya Novidaka, no Nya Noviago Menyaka, Afia Banyakata, I'm a Batoko Minya, me yi ke ne tso eƒugodo alo nye yevu nyɔnu yi ke ge ɖe míaƒe Afrika anyigba dzi eƒe gbogbo aɖewoe nye ya nye kpli mia dze ɖo ge gba míakpɔ be nu ka dzi ge wòva le mía de anyigba dzi ye nu ka wòva ke ɖe ŋuti dekɔnu ŋuti ko wòva ke ɖoa alo nu bubu aɖe tae wòva ke ɖo ke ne nye ŋumata ɖe ewo vevi ɖe nanɔ duya me ɖe nanɔ Afrika anyigba dzi agblɔ be yeƒe nuwo nye sã do ŋu yeƒe nuwo nye fẽŋua awo menye nye kple woe de ɖe anyi o yogbe nye dukɔ ɖe mɔ ne míaƒe subɔsubɔ koa yi gegege ɖe gbɔ. Today our heritage, I want to take you across the Atlantic. We are going to speak to our own sister, our elder sister, who came to Africa for so many years ago in the research of our tradition and culture. She did a whole lot of research into the traditionaldom or into traditional fraternity, moving from the drum side to the music side to the lifestyle to the livelihood of from community to community. We are going to speak to her, know more about this tradition we are talking about. You are calling it evil. You are calling it demonic. How does it look as somebody coming from the diaspora into Ghana, Togo, Benin, and other part of Africa in research of tradition and culture? And I just want to ask you, what do you know about our drumming system? What do you know about our music? If I ask you to tell me something about music or drums in our traditional fraternity, what can you say? But we have a sister. I call her a sister because we are all human beings and she's part of us for so many years. She has been into us and we are also being part of her life for so many years now. I have the privilege to welcome our KPOMEGAH. We started her KPOMEGAH Christiana KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI I. I will tell you more about this KPOMEGAH as well. And today, happy to talk to KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI. You're welcome.
Akbagaga.
Where's on?
Yo.
A phone.
Before, why for?
You have a phone. A phone you here. A phone you.
I'm fine.
You are fine.
Everything is fine. Thank you.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Thank you.
How is life?
It's fine. Thank you.
We are also fine. Africa is fine. Can you hear KPOMEGAH saying a phone you here? A phone you here. It means how are you? A phone you here. This really shows that she has been part of us for so many years, and we are also part of her. KPOMEGAH.
Please, can you explain the introduction you said in Ewe so that I know where you started from?
That is part of the introduction. And the question I'm going to give to you is same as the introduction. Okay. That you came to Africa for so many years now.
Yes.
In research of culture and tradition.
I came because I love drums. I did not come because of culture at first. I love the drums and the African music since I was a small girl.
Okay.
So 1986 I came to study drums music.
1986?
Yes. I was 1 year at Legon and I was around in the villages and I met your uncle Do Kushiatur and he was my teacher.
So you came to Ghana, the first time was 1986?
Yes.
My Africa people, Nyagwao, Africa. KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI came to Ghana the first time she landed at Kotoka airport was 1986. You are welcome.
Thank you.
You have been here for so many years now.
Yes. It has been half of my time in my grown-up life.
It's 36 years now.
Yes, I was a young girl. Very skinny. They thought I was a child.
Yeah. You are welcome.
Thank you. And all the time, I can tell you that when I landed at Kotoka airport the first time and I came out of the airplane and sat in the taxi into Accra, I felt like finally for the first time I was at home. I felt very happy. And that's how I felt in Ghana all the time. I've spent many time in other countries also, like Guinea, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Burkina Faso, Tanzania, South Africa, Benin, Togo, but it is in Ghana I feel more at home, especially among the Ewes.
It means Ghanaians are more hospitable.
I don't know, it can also mean that I am a reborn Ewe woman. I don't know.
You are reborn every woman.
Reborn, like in my past life.
Yes, yes.
I could have been an Ewe, I don't know, but it has occurred to me, yes.
Yes, but it also shows that you are part of the Ebe people.
Yes, I feel that like that inside.
You feel happy.
Yes.
You feel home.
Yes.
You feel always interesting to be among the Ewe people.
Yes, and I cannot explain why. It's just how it is.
That is why the Ewe people name you Dzigbodi.
No, that is because I did not have any patience. So it was an old friend of mine. He called me patience because I didn't have any patience.
So tell us what make you, we have given the name Dzigbodi. We want to know the real meaning of how everything went and they gave you the name Dzigbodi.
It was Abalo Chalagashi, another drummer from Togo. He used to play with Fela Kuti, and this is like in the 80s. We had a band together, we were playing, and usually we Europeans, we don't have so good patience waiting for things. So he gave me the name Dzigbodi to help me to get more patience. It's like a joke.
So Dzigbodi?
Yes.
The Ewe language is Dzigbodi?
Yes.
Patience?
In my language, I'm from Sweden.
Sweden, okay.
Is tola mode. And that means, actually it's an interesting meaning, tola mode. It means to endure courage.
To endure courage?
Yes, that is the meaning of patience in my language.
Tola
Yes.
mode.
Yes.
Please, help me, let me also speak this Swedish language.
Tola mode.
Tola mode. Mado Swedish Tokobavila, tola mode. It means
Enduring courage.
Courage. Enduring courage. In some one na lemba that sissy and no war. And you van me about company but Dzigbodi. Dzigbodi. It means whatever you are doing this life, please, easy. Take it step by step. Don't be your haste. She came to Ghana in 1986. Maybe by then some of you were not born by then. So let's go to KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI and know more about her. So how come about the KPOMEGAH added to the Dzigbodi?
It was like this. I studied drumming, I studied drumming. I tried in many places, in many situations, to be the first woman to play drums. I know I was the first woman to play brekete in ceremonies, and yesterday I was the first woman to play at Nogokpo. So that is some of my achievements, I would say, also to help Ghanaian women or African women also to take place in the music. I encourage women to play drums. In my country, I also encourage women to play. I teach a lot. I teach from 1 year old up to my oldest student was, I think, 85. So I teach a lot, and of course my main focus is the drumming. But of course I also talk about African culture then, to promote African and Ghanaian culture. But my main goal from all those years was not culture or religion. But then, is it 6 years ago, I think, I was reminded that in the Lahore Nanakundi Syria wanted me to be KPOMEGAH, a kind of queen. So I said, okay, why not? I'm ready. And then I started to do the initiations in both Kunde and then also in Accra, in Kigali. So then I got to understand more meaning of the voodoo and the traditional religion that I wasn't so interested before. But the music,
Directed you?
yes, the music made, because the ceremonies, the music role in the ceremonies, the drumming, the music, the function of music in the ceremonies is so active, is so dynamic, is so, how can I say, communicative.
Yeah.
And that's so fantastic. So that is what caught me into the ceremonies. I wish I could study more of the music's function in traditional religion. That is my hope now.
So I would like you to take you back then, when you were about to enter into this drumming at the early age. You want to travel to Ghana for your research into drums and music. What was the reaction of your parents?
Oh, they were very open-minded. I was a small girl. I was like 5, 6 years old when I already started to love drums. My parents, they were internationally open. So they were doing what by then was called, in the 60s and 70s, it was called international folk dance. But Sweden is west part of Europe, and international folk dance was eastern part of Europe. So a lot of Turkish, Romanian, another kind of music than my culture is. So I was used to the like Turkish, Iranian, Greek on the eastern side of Europe, entering Asia. They have a lot of drums, and they have one drum called davul. Davul sounds like brekete.
Davul.
Davul. So I loved the davul drum at a small age.
Okay.
And they just couldn't stop me. When I saw the drums, I went there and I played, and they never stopped me. They never even stopped me. I was only 20 when I came here. They didn't stop me. They said, you go, find your drums. They supported me. Yeah, so they never stopped me, and I'm blessed and highly favored for that.
Thank you. We are talking to KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI, who is into this drumming from 1986 up to now. We are here to hear more from her and learn a whole lot of things. Keep in touch with me as we deal in our heritage, our pride. Our heritage, the sound of that Tupani, give a signal either for joy or for war. I have a heritage. Do you have a heritage? Yes, you have a heritage. So we have a heritage, our heritage. Our heritage is a culture program. I am going to take you around the world, teach you more about our culture festivals, the importance of our culture festivals. What do we gain from our festivals? The developmental projects, the food we eat, the language we speak, and everything around us. The dress of our kings, our paramount chiefs, our divisional chiefs. I am going to take you one after the other, teach you how our dresses, how our chiefs dress, the way they react among public, slaughtering animals. Teach you the importance of all festivals across Africa, mostly our land, form bigger part of our culture. Every traditional area have a heritage. I'll be inviting personalities on this program, our chiefs, our ministers, especially those who are in the culture sector. The Minister for Culture and Tourism, when they were growing up, what was the reason of enjoying their culture life? What are we seeing today? I'm taking you from the southern part of Ghana to the northern part of Ghana. I am bringing you back to the middle belt, teaching you about all their culture festivities, things that go into their culture from day one to the ground level. How a child is born, the outdooring, naming ceremony, wedding ceremonies form part of our culture festivities. Our heritage. Long live Ghana, long live Africa. Our heritage. We are here to give you nothing but the best. Our heritage is our pride, it's our destiny. I want to talk to you, if you're a woman or if you're a female, that there's one thing I believe. People say that what men can do, women can do. I don't believe in that statement. But what I believe is that women can also do everything that men can do. Because God created us, or whatever you have believed in, wherever you are coming from, we are created by the divine, that we cannot tell the beginning of our creation. But whatever you want to do, it is from your destiny or you plan to do, you can do it. Our KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI is one of good example, and she's one of the advocates of the women, speaking that women can do their best. Whatever talent you have within yourself, do you want to be a footballer? You want to be a drummer? Whatever you want to be as a woman, you can do that. Despite the geographical background, whatever you are coming from. KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI, you told us more about how your parents supported you.
Yes.
But as an individual, your quest for drumming, your heart pumps for drumming. What do you want to tell somebody outside there who is a female, maybe in any aspect of life, not only drumming or music, maybe into any adventure or peradventure?
Actually, I would think it's like this. Women know they can do anything. It is rather sometimes the men that have to step back and give space for the women. The fathers have also to give their daughters
their parental support.
Yeah, the same support like their boys for education or free time. the parents have also to teach the boys how to clean and cook, so that the girls also have more time to do whatever they want to educate themselves or play, because I think my love for music came from playing, for having fun. And if you can follow what your heart desire, it comes from like playing game. Boys are more allowed to play games, play football, run around, and the girls have to be home cleaning, and you know. So it is not that the women only have to fight for themselves, it's also the men that have to give them chance.
So you from your point of view, you're saying that parents must give equal chances to their wards. Either
Yes.
it can be both male and female.
Yes.
We should give them equal chances.
Yes.
So that maybe we can we say should be a roster, so that today if the ladies are in the kitchen, then tomorrow the boys also go to the kitchen, so that we change it like that.
Yes, I think this is not a cultural thing. I think this is a historical thing, because in my country also 50 years or 60 or 100 years ago, it was the same thing. Men were only out working and women were home taking care of the kitchen. But then because of Second World War and so, the men were gone and the women had to do the work, and then equality started. So it's a historical thing, it's a development. So I think it's
High time that they
yeah,
give
it's
equal chances.
time in all cultures in the world to like step up and give all human the possibility to bloom and to develop and to contribute with whatever they have to contribute with.
So that is coming from KPOMEGAH, that women must be given chances to do a whole lot for themselves. So how does it feel when you are on the drums playing?
Yes.
I want to know how you feel.
I get happy when I play. When I hear the blekete or when I hear any drum, especially if it's a bass drum, if it's it resonates in the, you know, I think all humans feel the resonance in the intestines when you hear or when you play. But when I play even more, I don't know, I get happy. It's like I'm being played. Sometimes if I'm in the middle of playing and I get tired, if I relax, I can let an energy continue to play me, so I'm feeling like free.
So your quest for playing drums, how many types of drum can you play?
It is like this. I was playing a lot of Guinea. Yeah, Achimevu, Kidikagan Sogo, all this, the Ewe drums. I was playing Bobobo also. I was playing Panlogo and the styles in Accra, and I was playing.
So you can play the Palogo, you can play the Bobobo.
I can play the Atumpani, the Adua also.
Too.
And in the north, I played xylophone. I played the xylophone with Kakra Balobi, the old master. And then I played djembe in other countries also, but I got problem with my ears, so it was overloaded with noise. So then I also did this in Sweden, education to be a musician in the Royal Conservatory there. And then because of the ear problem, I did a second education to be a composer. So now I write music. I know a lot of rhythms, but to be able to play a lot, I have to practice. So you couldn't just give me a panlogo and I would give me 2 days to practice before, and then I can handle so many drums. But I'm composing for orchestras, and then I'm bringing these rhythms inside, or melodies. Like I have this orchestra, Stockholm Voodoo Orchestra. We toured 11 years ago, I think, in Ghana.
Okay.
But it's a big orchestra, so we don't play often. And then I write music to theaters or
Blah blah blah.
television or radio or different groups that put an order from me.
Okay, we are still talking to KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI, and we would like to see how much she can put the stick on the drum. It's just unfortunate we cannot bring all the drums to the studio, because she can play the Atumpani, she can play the Chimavu, the Kedei, the Agbajavu, Yukata xylophone, Bobo, Palugo, Wukata Yomala, Pumagate, Mokata, Biadu Q, Abamon of Vienna, Biadu Q, where Nanya Bovi, Africa V, of Yokata Moyofia Nina Terpulum. A month for quad liaison, Miana Miapa Vignon View Nation Popo. We must give the chance to our female, our girls, to also explore the chance of playing drums. Not only drums, but peradventure go to the field of their interests. If they want to be a pilot, they should go ahead and be. If they want to be a farmer, they should go ahead and be. If they want to be a fisherwoman, they should go ahead and be. Anything at all they want to be, let's allow them to do that, because we all have potentials. We all have destiny we must pursue and achieve. We are going to give her a chance to play any rhythm at all of her choice. She should just give us some beautiful music from the drum. Don't forget, she's more into the Brekete area more than the other areas. I think I'm speaking the truth. You did more into the Brekete side than the other xylophone and the rest.
I can't say. It's different years what I put my focus in. So,
okay.
I can't generalize. There are many styles.
As you put your energy into. You put your energy. You really did well for the women. I want to use the opportunity to approach you and just tell you the heritage program, we are here to give you the support you need to talk to the whole world through all the social medias. And those who still want to, if you are discouraged and you need encouragement, you can contact me. I'll let you meet KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI 101. The advice you give to you, or if you are from any Western country, you want to learn and you don't know the methodologies, you don't know the back and front, how you go about it, if you contact me via by the Facebook, via by internet, YouTube, everywhere, we can give you the access to see the procedures, how she started, and up to now, she's one of the female drummers, master drummers, if you can speak, because she's much into research. I had a couple of times with her, and I know you are good in that.
Thank you. And also I have been for 20 years bringing group trips here. That has been to promote African culture. From my people from Sweden, but also people from other countries have come with me, so that I organize drumming classes, dance classes, tourings, bringing to ceremonies and talking about culture. So I'm like the bridge between, to explain things, and also then to explain to my Ghanaian counterparts how to teach better to the Europeans, or how to make
the methodology of teaching them.
Yeah, and cultural misunderstandings. I'm trying to help them to understand each other.
So you are there. You are there to bridge the gap in between how the Western culture people feel about how our system is.
Yeah, and also to educate the Ghanaians I work with to better be able to work with the Europeans.
So the drum is here. I would like you to play the rhythm you want to play, how you want to give us some beautiful style on the drum. We have the Brekete here, so
yeah, sure.
Le background là, il y a you are free to give me something beautiful and to our viewers.
Sorry, one break. This is giving sorry for the technician.
The music you play, and if the sound is too much for you, I'll know how to regulate it for you. My engineers will be working on that. So okay, let's go.
That was a mixture of different rhythms and just inspiration from. It was not completely traditional.
So mention KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI in the drum. Let me see. KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI.
KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI.
Again.
KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI.
Oh, that's very beautiful. Now you mention my name. TORGBUI HONU.
TORGBUI HONU.
TORGBUI HONU.
TORGBUI HONU.
TORGBUI HONU.
TORGBUI HONU.
But you have some regions from the northern part. Any region at all?
Yeah, I started with Damba from the north.
Damba.
So it was a bit Damba and Takai. That is Takai.
Takai.
One of the Takai rhythms.
Okay. Then Bambaya. Do you have some?
Oh, I forgot Bambaya.
Any other region from the north? Any other region from the north?
Unless I prepare.
6 years now, it's not an easy year. You did marvelous. Perfect.
Thank you.
You did marvelous. Perfect.
My biggest work is the composition though, so if you can play the music later, people can hear.
Yes. You. Thank you.
But I love this blanketed drum.
It sings in your heart.
Yes, I feel happiness in my body.
That only means that you develop a special interest for what you are doing. You have a special interest.
I can follow the call. It's like the drums have been calling me. They still call me. So I'm just happy nobody stopped it.
So, yeah, what you said brought me back that calling me. So some people said that they call me into this job. I have been called to do this.
Yes, it's a calling.
It's a calling.
You don't get rich from it. You get friends, you get happy, but you don't get rich from it. Music is
It's a calling.
yes.
All the works are even calling.
Yeah.
But don't do it because you want to get rich. Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
Do it because
Exactly.
you have a passion for it.
Yes. I don't need much money to live. If I have a drum or food somewhere to sleep, I'm happy.
And that is why you live your life like that.
Yes.
You don't worry whatever it is. If people can sleep there, you can also sleep there.
Yes.
Because your quest is for the joy you derive from playing.
You didn't see me sleeping on the bench yesterday.
I saw you sleeping on the bench. When we went to Nogopu, I saw you sleeping on the bench.
I was happy on the bench.
Yes. That shows the kind of humility you put into the quest of this African, or let's say the drum and its.
It's like this. I wish all humans on the world to be equal. I wish the whole world to be happy. I really wish good for everyone always. And I try to stay humble in that aspect.
Yeah. Okay. I am very happy talking to KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI. I will furthermore go to more questions about the music aspects, the songs that she can sing, some of the local songs that she practiced when she was playing the drums. You know, African drums go with music, the lyrics, the sound. So, KPOMEGAH, which of the songs can you sing? Any one at all from the Brikete songs, the Sakwate songs, the Shigari songs, the Bangani, all the songs from all.
I have to prepare for that. I cannot just sing. I need a break to prepare for
to
that
prepare the songs
in my head.
But you know the sound of the local songs in the Ewe language.
Yes, I do.
You can put the drum down if you wish, so that it will not be. Thank you. So some of the Ewe songs they taught you. I hope yes, you are becoming. You know how to sing some of the Ewe songs. Any Ewe songs that you can sing. The fertility
Oh, that child song. Okay. Ak pluk bak ble fertility, vivina kakachume. Ak pluk bak ble fertility, vivina kakachume. Vivina, vivina, vivinanto, vivina, vivina, vivinanto, vivina, vivina, vivinanto, vivina kakachume.
Agbali mok plan plafati dachi, vivina kakachuma. Agbali mok plan plafati dachi, vivina kakachuma. Vivina, vivina, vivinanto,
Vivina, vivina, vivinanto, vivina, vivina, vivinanto, vivina kakachume. But that's like the first song I learned.
Which one?
I know other ones. Oh, I remember one really beautiful. Can I borrow the bell?
Yes,
and sing it with the bell?
I would like my technical to give us bell. The technician should give us bell.
It's there.
Yeah. I call me like Kaji, I mean, some walk in Suba. Then I call on a Nia Wamila, a Tapova. Aha, Mapogatingo, Kafla. Sorry, but the Tapatine viewers over Katingo and Taboni.
Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo. Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo. Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo. Mega mega ogba kidi kidi ye. Sorry, I get nervous. Can we do it again?
Let me pass through the lyrics for you so that you can bring.
No, it's not the lyrics. I get nervous. So let's do it again.
Okay now. I'm feeling.
Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo. Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo. Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo. Mega mega ogba kidi kidi ye. Fia ogba kidi kidi ye. Agbe magbe de toro ure suma ja hoyo. Hoyo ja hoyo jie suma ja hoyo.
Yemala. Anu na mkuru basaro ji kaka awo. Tobi ohun la siama ne madu ma goji halako. Hoyo ja hoyo suma ja hoyo. Hoyo ja hoyo na ma suma ja hoyo. Amaga maga odo kini kini hai. Amodo kini kini hai. Na nyaklo mi para toranu ha suma ja hoyo. Ja hoyo ba ja hoyo na ma suma ja hoyo. Na do kan la tapenya ma ko na nema KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI to jinemi I am so much excited because the meaning of the song, the lyrics, it tells you that whatever you are doing, do it with your own heart. But if you want to tempt me, if you want to bring me down, when we meet face to face, if you meet as a man to man, what will happen to you? You will not live to tell the story.
Ah.
Yes.
Someone in Accra taught me that, so I don't even know the meaning of what I'm singing. So we take that after you give me the lyrics.
I will give you the lyrics as well. Yes. And do you want? Can you remember any song again, or are you okay with that too? Can we remember any song again?
You want another song?
I want another song again because I'm enjoying over and over again.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to remember.
Or some from Sweden. Bring the Swedish
I
one.
know a very beautiful. I just have to remember it.
There's one you'll be singing all the time, the Kunde one. I can also think maybe I can bring it to mind, but let's go to Sweden. Take me some Swedish thing, let me hear from.
Okay, a Swedish song.
Swedish song. Do you need a bell?
No. Lars Persson have friat till mig alltid i dessa dagar. Men storligen bedrager han sig om han tror han mig behagar. Ja, han haver ko, han haver get, han haver stuga, han haver vret. Han haver sot, rinner och fet, han haver båt med nät. Men tror han får mig lurar han sig. fast han har så fagra ögon. Nej, inte bryr jag mig om ko eller get och inte heller om hans pengar. Nej, inte bryr jag mig om stuga och vret och inte heller om hans ängar. Jag jämtor i rad, det vill honom ha, öken han vill så kan han få ta. Vad bryr det mig öken det blir, hur han sig snor och vrir. Men likväl går jag och tänker upp på att han har så fagra ögon.
But you are good in singing.
Thank you.
You are very perfect. It blew my system off.
Thank you. This is a very traditional Swedish song. It's a polska. And the meaning is also very funny. It's a girl singing that a man has proposed to her. Lars Persson, that's the man. He has proposed to her. And he's very rich. He has cow, goat, house, boat, money, land. But she doesn't want him. Though she cannot forget how beautiful eyes he has. So the second verse, the same thing. I'm not interested in all his things. A lot of women, they are standing in line to marry him. But I don't want him. But still I can't forget how beautiful eyes he has. So she's thinking.
I love the greater part of it. And can you see for yourself? This is your fellow women. You can also do the same thing. Don't sit down and be saying that no, I can't do it. You have to encourage yourself. We are bringing this interview to you so that you can see as she's taking the lead, as she's giving the footstep, you can also follow up, because we want generation to generation to preserve this. She came to us, studied for 36 years, and she's still studying. Yesterday we were at Nogopo, the Zakaja shrine. She's still studying more into that. And what about you? You are there. Please and please, Africa, our tradition is our heritage. You might not have the opportunity to travel outside, but what you have as your tradition, hold fast onto it. We need leadership. Oh my God, I'll be coming to you so that you wrap up for me. Is there anything you want to tell the female?
I just remembered a new song.
Okay.
But the lyric is, I don't do it correct. Shall I sing it anyhow?
Okay. Give it to me.
It's from Togo.
It's from Togo, eh?
Ebodomolo, lolo akba bodome. Ebodomolo, lolo akba bodome. Dogeroi mai bololo alema. Ui lolakba bodome. Dogeroi mai bololo alema. Lolo akba bodome ao. Lolo agba borome didie. Lolo agba borome nuomlo.
Lolo ya ne kone ma lolo abuna ma ajiji. Lolo ya ma udona wari lolo abu ajiji. Follow jimera. Follow yevu.
Ameibo.
Yevu.
Ameibo. But I have to tell you that this word yevu, you all.
It's an insult. It's not an insult.
No, but you all say yavu, and I know it comes from ajevu, trickish dog. So it's, of course, the white people, they were trickish dogs, stealing you people, selling as slaves. but I feel pain. I feel pain every time someone calls me yavu.
That's another part of our discussion. Why do you have to tell female?
Female.
No, yeah, female, because you are one of the strongest female advocates. You talk about drumming, dancing, music, because I know you can also dance perfectly.
I mean, I want to empower women, of course, but it's not about women only to take power. It is also, as I said, man to give power. So I want to tell both men and women to try to be equal. For women, if I tell women to be strong, I don't want women to fight men and then they'll be beaten.
Maybe some people might not understand the way you are saying it.
So I want women to
follow their destiny.
Yes, follow their destiny and
follow their calling.
Don't allow men to treat them bad. Don't allow men to beat you or to treat you bad. It is not correct.
So
you have to what do you call it?
Every country is also against that. The beating, the violence in marriages and violence in all those places.
Yes.
Countries are speaking against it.
Even in my country, 1 woman a week get killed by her husband. So it is all over the place. And I say
But
to
this one
women,
telling them they should follow their callings.
yes, but also don't let any man disrespect you. And that is part of course, having the possibility and courage to follow your calling, yes. Be strong.
Be strong.
And remember, women are the only ones who can give birth.
So they should be strong.
They should be happy and strong, yes.
Yes. They
I
should-
mean, all humans should be strong. It's a cooperation. It's a co-work. It is not one that can do it. We all have to cooperate. Let me one thing, because men also have to be able to
open up.
yeah, and feel their feelings and be able to love their children and their brothers and their sisters and their wives and mothers and fathers. Men also have the possibility to how can I say, have access to more feelings, and that would make men's lives more fantastic too, and then give a little bit of the space to earn money to the women. But maybe, I don't know.
I will be hosting you again in another program.
Yeah, it's a big subject though, because you also have a lot of beautiful traditions here. I just heard yesterday that here daughters inherit their mothers and sons inherit their fathers. I didn't know it was like that in Ewe. All the tribes, the Ewes, the Ashantis, they have different inherited systems.
Yes,
yeah, so it's very interesting.
Okay.
It's a big subject, because inheriting and owning of the land is the fundament of power. So if you allow men and women to own land,
have equal chances.
yeah, they also should have equal chances to have bank accounts and owning houses and land.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
the generation now, women are also doing their best.
Yeah.
Those who want to explore, they're exploring. And those who want to be in between, they're also like that. So we'll keep on speaking about it.
And I have to say, they always have such a beautiful culture and tradition and such a good family bonding.
I want to come to that frame again. Say that frame again. The Aves have what?
Such a beautiful culture
We have a beautiful culture
and tradition.
and tradition.
And I also seen that was being very good in family building. So you take so good care of your children.
Okay.
So don't spoil that.
So from KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI, we have a beautiful culture. The Aves have a beautiful culture. Not only the Aves, but it cuts across the Ave-speaking countries or Ave-speaking ethnicity. We have a very beautiful culture. I don't know, but the way you are seeing us, I want you to participate in this discussion. How can you participate in this discussion? It will be our happiest day if you go ahead to give your female the chance to explore their destiny. Those who are playing, allow them to play. Those who want to, whatever they want to do, support them to do. Is that not what you're saying?
Yes.
Your parents did to you, because at your early age of coming to Africa, they paid you a whole lot of things for you to come. Maybe when I host you again, I will talk about that. But I can't remember but I can't technical team makatana lunching. Francis Madakpano, King Lagazi, KPOMEGAH DZIGBORDI, Mashama, beautiful girl or Komiakata. I go talk with HONU, our heritage, our pride. Never got KPOMEGAH no Miago, me Gonyaga there. We spoke about a whole lot of things. Namiga Paul Chance Bubu, Miga Ivatige, Elle Draman Vidabo, Chance Kamiakwa, Nepunchun, Ingaranchi. Akbanami, let the Koma Madashi, Bavie. Que you got a book, my party got for Jupiter Tomomaha, we Gina Hosea, leadership Subo, Akbanami, our heritage, our pride, our heritage, our destiny, our heritage, our life. But our heritage, the sound of Datupani, give a signal either for joy or for war. I have a heritage. Do you have a heritage? Yes. you have a heritage. So we have a heritage, our heritage. Our heritage is a culture program. I am going to take you around the world, teach you more about our culture festivals, the importance of our culture festivals. What do we get from our festivals? The developmental projects, the food we eat, the language we speak, and everything around us. The dress of our kings, our paramount chiefs, our divisional chiefs. I am going to take you one after the other, teach you how our dresses, how our chiefs dress, the way they react among public, slaughtering animals. Teach you the importance of all festivals across Africa, mostly our land, form bigger parts of our culture. Every traditional area have a heritage. I'll be inviting personalities on this program, our chiefs, our ministers, especially those who are in the cultural sector. The Minister for Culture and Tourism, when they were growing up, what was the reason of enjoying their culture life? What are we seeing today? I'm taking you from the southern part of Ghana to the northern part of Ghana. I am bringing you back to the middle belt, teaching you about all their culture festivities, things that go into their culture from day one to the grand deba. How a child is born, the outdooring, naming ceremony, wedding ceremonies form part of our culture festivities. Our heritage. Long live Ghana, long live Africa.
Africa to pata mi chite mi awe. Itonu e mi chalado. Heyon. Itonu e mi chalado. Amesia e mi chite mi awe. Itonu e mi chalado. Festival Africa fodu e mi la wolo. La de mi awe do menu fiolo. Festival Africa fodu e mi la wolo. La de mi awe nu. Festival Africa fodu e mi la woe. La de mi awe do menu fiolo. Festival Africa fodu e mi la wolo. La de mi awe nu ofiosi. Mi atogbo benu okotilo. Yo fo boy. Mi atogbo benu okotise ha. Yo fo bo. Bremi so Bible dasi mene mi awe. Ole amende ojo kola. Amende ojo kalu. Ole amende o IT president Senegal. Portugal. Idegiti me una no kweko. Kiki wan. No kwekale tekeni. Udodo kwito mano monu cheki hume. Begutoni e. Kake. Nyamende o kale piso solawe. Natokbo benu okoti. Eti Africa do mi chitene mi festival. Africa fotu e mi asojala mi atokbo benu odozea. Festival Africa fotu e mi la we. Festival Africa fodu we who do you to great the powers of our senses. Festival